Hey guys, it's the Melblade 5. Welcome back to more Super Mario Galaxy 2. Last time, we started off World 2 with the Puzzle Plank Galaxy and the Boulder Bowl Galaxy before having to return back to World 1 in order to do a challenge that had been set up by the Chimp. And this time, we're going to continue through World 2 with the other galaxy that was on that split pathway, which actually comes up first on the list, so maybe they intend for you to do this one first. Well, whatever! The Hightail Falls Galaxy, and I really like this galaxy because I think it has a very, very fun mission in it, which also has something new! Hot Stepping Dash Pepper. It's both something new and somewhat of a new mechanic. Over one, you may recognize this music from the notes that were in Puzzle Plank Galaxy. It is the athletic theme from Mario World, and to reflect that, this is a Yoshi level, and that sort of relates to what the titular pepper actually is. It is actually a power-up, not for Mario, but for Yoshi. When Yoshi eats this pepper, it is so spicy that it makes him run incredibly fast and somewhat uncontrollably. In addition to making them run really fast and can potentially make you just bounce off a bunch of walls if you hit your nose a bunch of times, it also allows Yoshi to run up walls. On this side, you want to hug? Yeah. There is a little bit of a, not so much a secret, I guess, but a little extra thing if you manage to go up that trickier pathway. It's quite difficult to do, but if you do something like that and don't fucking die like I just did, there, do that. Then eat this one, otherwise you'll run out. And you get up here to this one-up mushroom and this penguin that you can talk to as soon as Yoshi stops freaking out. Your skill has brought you very far. Quite a view, is it not? From here, it's clear how important every coin truly is. Yeah, the big question mark coin I skipped over actually does give you a trail of coins to follow. I don't get it, just because I find it kind of awkward to sort of collect that and then dash over to the right in order to avoid the first of those bumper things that get in the way. Anyway, we got these platforms that fall down, again, luckily with Yoshi's Flutter Jump, which you can still use while he is under the effects of the Dash Pepper, as well as the fact he also gets sort of like a little bit of a boost when you jump with the Dash Pepper as well. You should be fine. Anyway, this one can be actually quite time-consuming, which makes it a little bit difficult to sort of get all the one-up mushrooms. What I recommend is just jumping on all the Paragoombas. I think using Yoshi's tongue takes too long because you're going to have to hit them twice for each time. Now give me the freaking one-up mushrooms in there. Already done. And now I can continue on, and this is where I think the level gets really cool of how they utilize the Dash Pepper here. So you're gonna run along these walls, avoid those posts, otherwise you die. And just be, well, generally very fast about it. Although I also note that, the gravity can be a little bit weird here. Also, yes, there is a hungry coin Luma here. So those coins that I passed before are also very important, and I shall be doing that, obviously, off-screen when we go to do that mission. We'll go over here, there's the Comet Medal! Oh god, what the fuck's the momentum there? Whoa! In all my years, I have never had that happen to me before. That was actually really cool. But now to do it legitimately. Just avoid this, and go down here, and I hope people can actually hear what I'm saying, because I've noticed when editing the previous episodes, sometimes my audio is very quiet. And admittedly, that is because I actually am, ironically, kind of a quiet person. I just sound louder in a lot of my videos where I have a script. Epic skills! I just sound louder in a lot of my videos where I have a script because it's all scripted and not me just coming up the top of my head. Which again, usually when I actually am talking in real life, I actually am very quiet. So that kind of passes over here. And again, with how like my new recording stuff kind of makes the audio from my microphone very quiet and I have to turn it up in editing. I can't exactly notice that until in the middle of editing itself. Anyway, that's done there, so head on to the, well, Hungry Luma. Okay, so now I am here to deal with the Hungry Luma. I think this is the one that wants 40 coins. I think I was getting the one in Fluffy Blob mixed up with, this guy. At least I hope he wants 40, because... Okay, it's just 30! Yeah, I absolutely recommend getting the string of coins that you get from that big question mark coin on the way here. It's very helpful, that. Also, with the bit with the falling platforms, you don't have to get the dash pepper, you can just go through it normally. That's another thing I know from my history with this game. And yeah, if you just want to, you know, make sure you absolutely get the coins rather than accidentally running past them from how fast you're going. Anyway, transform! Into this planet that has absolutely nothing to do with what the rest of this galaxy is about. Changes to a sunset background, and we get these enemies. This is the only time these enemies appear in the game. And I have no idea what they are called. They actually kind of look like a little bit like, Polyworld to me? Because they got like the same shape, similar color scheme and stuff. But yeah, it's a Silver Star mission. Just eat them with Yoshi and not get hit by them like me. I'm pretty sure you could probably just beat them with a spinning too, but I've just always done this mission with Yoshi since you most likely have him with you when you go into this planet. And there's even a bit for his egg to appear if you do somehow lose him. Just get the fuck back here! There! It's very close to where I succeeded anyway, I guess. Well, now with another galaxy done for the time being, we have another Hungry Luma showing up who wants 700 star bits. Man, this is wiping out most of my things all the time. But yeah, just like we did back in World 1, I'm going to save this Hungry Luma as the last galaxy we do amongst the now 3 that we're going to get in this split pathway once we feed him. And I remember when I first played this game, for some reason, I think I didn't have enough to actually feed him when I first got this bit. And I actually somewhat put off actually getting to him, and it wasn't, I don't think until like, I don't remember exactly, but I think it was like a world or two later that I actually remembered, alright, there's that guy, I better feed him, and went back and did it. So I kind of end up coming across what we see in this galaxy a lot later. Anyway, again, going from top to bottom, even though again that's probably not what they intend you to do. Next one we're going to is the Wild Glide Galaxy, and this is a very short one. But this galaxy does include something else completely new! Fluzzard's First Flight. I really like the look of this galaxy. It's kind of another one on the list of places I would actually like to live if they were real, but unfortunately you don't really get to explore this actual like jungle area. I kind of wish there was another mission in this galaxy that actually let you do that, even though it does defeat the main standout feature of this galaxy, which is Fluzzard! Fluzzard! He can't fly so well, and he's shy, so shy! Well, he seems okay with you. Maybe he'll even carry you and glide. Come on, I'll teach you to glide. Will you fly with Fluzzard? I don't know what happened to the pointer there. Glide, we glide! Okay, here's how you glide. Just heads up, this is kind of like an aerial version of the stingrays from the first game. Hold the Wii Remote level, keep it flat. Yeah, that's the starting position. To turn left from the starting position, just tilt the Wii Remote to the left. Tilt! Yeah! Turn! Next, gently point down to do a nosedive. Gently? I don't know what was happening there. And to slow down, point up! If you glide through the big sun circle at the end of the forest, you win! Win! But it won't be easy. So this one is more just, well again, just following on from the kind of tutorial, getting you more used to this. And of course you saw the comet metal trapped in a cage, and I'm literally, my mind is having a big blank on how you actually get it out. Shit! I think there is like some sort of thing you have to activate to free it from the cage. Okay, just keep heading for the gates. There is a one up there. You can't go to that tiny little cave down there just above the river. I've done it before. And you get up here. As long as you beat the best time, which of course is these things, they are always like really forgiving best times. Should be fine. I think the way you want to go, ideally, is where the balloons are pointing you to. So this side. And through here. Oh god, this looks bad. There. Get there. And there. Okay, going through all the gates is what unlocks it. I guess I just do all the gates anyway, that I never really paid particular mention in my mind to that. So much for the encyclopedic knowledge. You flew! You flew! Even Fluzzard looks happy! Happy! Here, take this. Nice flying. I've honestly never found out what the names of these birds are. I like the designs, but again, I should really look up what they're actually freaking called. I only know the Whittles are called off the top of my head because they've actually kind of appeared in another game. Of course, that unlocks our way to what's actually the very end of World 2, but of course, I want to get every star that is possible for the time being before moving on. So yeah, as I said, Wild Glide is very short, so that's all we can do there for the time being, so let's already head on to the other one. Cosmic Cove Galaxy, and this is another galaxy that I really like, because it is so peaceful! Across the past 15 minutes, I take back everything I just fucking said about this goddamn galaxy now. Screw the peacefulness. Screw the fact that this is another place I want to live. Screw everything. Everything has gone fucking wrong ever since I entered this place. So, first thing is that the very first time I attempted to record this, the recording messed up. Okay, so then I did it again because the submission isn't actually that long. But the other time, it wasn't even recording at all, and I even got the freaking star and after the point that the game automatically saves, so the star is going to be all clear and it just ruins the whole shininess. And then, every time I try to go back into this mission to re-record the whole thing, the fucking game kept selecting the other mission, even though I clearly had the cursor over the star for this one! Just fuck off, game! Oh yes, this is our first water level, our first instance swimming and everything, and I will say that I do find the swimming controls in this game, they just, well, feel a lot better to me than they were in Galaxy 1. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in Galaxy 1, but I always found the swimming controls in that game to be kinda slow and clunky, and it just made some, like, water levels just really hard for me to play. And kind of attributed to some of those I'd never beaten until like long afterwards. And as soon as I got here though, I was kind of dreading it, but well, I ended up just finding it just a lot more fluid and smooth. And yeah, this is where the common metal is. But yeah. Place you want to go is up here, of course. Oh, come on. There. There is yet another Hungry Luma that wants to eat coins. I'm actually going to quickly check how much he wants because I can't remember. 15! Okay, that's very little. But of course, I want to do you later. Wait, hold on. It was also a really funny glitch that happened the time when it wasn't recording, and it was really funny. But, like, Mario got, like, stuck on the edge of, like, the step just before the penguin. It was, like, here, and he just kept, like, spazzing out of control. It was really funny, and you'll never get to see it now. Oh, I'm sick of swimming all the time. Is it ice skating season yet? Well, this will be getting uploaded in winter, so I shall make it so! Yippee! It's frozen solid! Use the control stick and shake to start ice skating! And I probably just condemned a bunch of penguins to their deaths, because now they're trapped under the ice to either starve or more likely drown. Come on. Talk to the old fart. Oh, that waterfall there. Are you the one responsible for freezing it? You must have much faith in your wall jump technique, eh? Yeah, this ends up working very similarly to that Ice Flower mission in Beach Bowl Galaxy in the first game. We just got a wall jump up waterfalls, but now it's all frozen. And yay, clear star. That doesn't matter for anything at all. This is lame. It is. They give you way more than enough coins for this. Getting pretty much every coin that I got in the the regular mission with like one extra underwater, and then just getting everything you get after you freeze the water. You get, I got 20 free now. It's plenty. And again, this mission is also pretty short. Transform. I'm not even gonna try it anymore because my throat's actually kind of sore from all the yelling I was just doing before. There's another planet where the weather just dramatically changes. And we have a star bunny. Think you can catch me? I'd like to see you try it. Boing. Yeah, it's one of these kind of missions, but this button freezes over the planet, making you move much faster, and thus catching him a lot more of a simpler task. Just watch out for the goddamn black holes. Okay, you caught me. Here, take this. Boing, boing. Even then, I think that was actually the fastest I've ever caught him, surprisingly. With how many of the missions in this episode have been pretty short, I think we can fit in the final mission of Cosmic Cove Galaxy. Exploring the Cosmic Cavern. And I did attempt this one before, but I didn't think I was playing very well, and my throat was kind of sore from all the yelling I was doing earlier, so I just decided to redo it. So yes, everything in this freaking galaxy is going wrong! This little guy's trapped in there, so everyone's out looking for the key, which we fortunately saw in the little intro movie. Now, I actually kind of like the way this mission is sort of structured. I think it's actually a little bit interesting compared to, like, every other mission, because technically, our objective for where we need to go is right at the start. But we don't have access to it yet because we don't have the key, so we need to just go and do just that. And we see more of the aftermath of me bringing, like, probably mass genocide to all the penguins from the previous mission that were swimming under the water. Gotta go down here in order to go to the titular cavern. And yeah, we saw those enemies before. I always forget their goddamn names. I think it's something beginning with a B, I know, but I'm not entirely sure. It was some reason we're getting the tutorial on swimming, even though we did it in the last mission. The last regular mission, I should say. But yeah, with those enemies, all you have to do is just spin. That gets rid of their iciness, and then you can kill them from that point. Get over here, and here's our first checkpoint. I think there might be something in here. A coin, and I know this penguin just teaches you about how to hit switches, which is something we do later on, but it's not exactly that crucial. And actually, I never really went over the air meter exactly. Yeah, every time you come across a bubble or a coin, it refills your air. Like that. You probably guessed that yourself just from watching the gameplay of the first mission, but, there, it's explicitly been stated. So we just swim down here, and we got these eels. They just try to bite whatever is in front of them, but as long as you keep moving, you're safe, especially these ones. I didn't have to wait at all. Now, I actually kind of like this next section. So, we're in the general vicinity of where the key is, and then we get these big, blocks of water that we have to swim through. I always thought this was kind of interesting, in the sense that, what would happen if something like this was actually, like, real? Like, there were actually, like, floating blocks of water. Would people be able to swim in them, like, you know, normal water? Like Mario can here? I think it'd be kind of interesting. And a very bizarre thing for me to bring up. But, get over here, and there's actually something they build a bit on more with the blocks of water. We now have moving blocks of water! This keeps going and going! I think you have to dive in there. I think... Yes, and I screwed up. Great. Yeah, with these, Mario does not get pushed along with the water blocks. You actually have to swim in order to keep up with it, and when they're combined, you can just cross over into the other one. And then up here, through the smaller one, is where the key is. And luckily, when you're sitting on top, you do get pushed up with it instead. Oh, get the key! Fucking hell. For some reason, jumping out of water is not working well for me today. There. And this pipe shall take us all the way back to the beginning. So now we can progress! Whew, thanks. It was more humid in there than you'd think. So happy to be free! And now we're already going to the... Alright, we go to the Starshroom. Now we're going to the final planet of this mission, which you kind of saw in the background before. This one we surprisingly get the spin drill back, which you wouldn't expect for a water level. But you want to dig in one of these rectangular bits of dirt. Oh, fuck off! Literally just like a millimeter off or something. I don't even go any further away. And yeah, we also have these guys as well. They were in Galaxy 1. They could never bother to remember their names. Fuck's sake! Yeah, they're electrified when they spread across the ground, I guess. Fuck's sake! But as long as you, you know, jump on them when they're not electrified, you're fine. And now we also have another returning enemy from the first game, Mecha Koopas. Normally you have to jump on them twice in order to die, but you can kill them in one hit with the spin drill and get the key that you need. It's always in one specific Mecha Koopa. I don't think it's like, you know, you have to kill a certain amount. So dig in here. And now comes all the water, and you see that you also lose the spin drill in water, which I believe is the only time you could ever see that happen in this game. Finally! Cosmic Cove is finished for the time being. Oh! And of course, we're going to get a new recruit as well, sort of, on Starship Mario, which is, you're probably gonna guess, it's the penguins. A sassy penguin on board a spaceship. That's a new one on me. Well, he seems to want a word with you. I wouldn't keep that one waiting. I'll quickly talk to him and then end this episode off. Shake the Wiimote when you're in water for a burst of speed. A lot of penguins don't know that, but I certainly knew that. No! I want to speak to you again. So anyway, now I'll end it off. So, next time on Super Mario Galaxy 2, we are going to do the Hungry Luma Galaxy Unlocked, and hopefully finish off World 2, because that galaxy is very short. So take care, and I'll see you guys next time.